Hey guys, Cam here from today's iPhone.com, and I have the STM Grip for iPad here. Now this comes in two sizes. You can get this one for the iPad 3 or 4, or you can get the iPad mini version, but prices are pretty much the same. There's like a £5 difference in the UK, $5 difference in the States, and you're looking about £45 in the UK for one of these, and in the States it's roughly the same. I've seen them on Amazon for less than $40. Likewise in the UK I've seen them for less than £40. So let's have a look at this and see how great it is, and if it's anything like any of STM's other cases and bags, it's going to be fantastic. I have had a look at one of these in the past at the CU Exposed trade show in London in March, and I was very surprised how much I liked it, and I'll show you why. Now let's take a look at the design of this thing first. Now obviously on the outside you can see it's coated in this rubberized material, very hard plastic, but with a nice soft touch texture, and it's got these ridges all the way around, back and front, and there's a very good reason for those. But we'll get to that a little bit later. On the inside everything's coated with this microfiber lining, very soft, very well put together, and all the cutouts and everything are all in the right place. Now STM, as you know, are based in Australia, so all their cases and bags are designed really well in Australia, and they're always there to provide a solution. Rather than just to go with all the trends of the market, and that's exactly why you will see now on the back you've got, instead of like other folio style cases, what will happen is you'll have your iPad in the holder, and then to rest it or to have a viewing angle, you bring that folder forward and you rest it on the front panel. But this one's different. Instead of that, it's got like a kickstand in the back, which you open up and you fold the front cover backwards, and it uses the ridges on the front cover to give you loads and loads of different viewing angles. And the kickstand itself obviously is adjustable too, so you can actually adjust that up to a certain point and get a lot of flexibility there. Now it's also got a mini kickstand which is built in too to give you a typing angle, so you click the big one in place, flick the little kickstand out, and you can rest it back on the front cover again, and you've got this perfect typing angle. It's a very, very sturdy case. It's protective, very slim, lightweight. It's pretty much anything you could ever need from a case. It's also got the magnet built in to auto wake your iPad screen. Even folding it back on itself to hold it in two hands like this, you can see it's not uncomfortable. So it doesn't add any real extra weight to your iPad. You can see you've got a grip on the side here which holds it shut, but it also has magnets so that when you open it up, your iPad wakes up and promptly tells me I've only got 10% battery left. Close it and it locks. Very minimal bulk. Overall, it's a fantastic case. In fact, there's very little not to like about it. And although some of the viewing angles are quite universal, they're quite flexible in fact, it would be nice to have a little bit more flexibility in the kickstand. It would be nice if it went a little bit further, because you'll find that you get to a certain point and then it stops, meaning that, see, I mean, you've got that up to about here, and if you want to go any further it doesn't really want to do it. You can see the actual kickstand's bending a tiny little bit there, and it's solid, it's well made, it's well thought out, but it would be nice to have some more viewing angles in there. Sound quality from your loudspeaker is going to be pretty much the same as what you're used to. You'll see on the back it does have machined out holes in the back cover to make sure that your speaker is usable, and all the cutouts that are there are very, very neat, very close to the actual buttons and cameras, etc., that they're trying to expose without leaving massive gaping holes everywhere. It's really nicely made, feels fantastic in your hand, and actually for my own personal preference this is probably the ideal case. It's shock absorbent, it's lightweight, it's thin, it's very well designed, it looks stylish, and if you don't like black, if you think black's too boring, you can buy this in 3 other colours. You can get blue, dark red, and like an orangey red as well. So all in all, fantastic case, really, really great case. Buy one of these. I will leave you a link to the product page in the description box. Obviously, like I said, you can get them from Amazon, and I think actually right now as I'm looking on Amazon I found a really cheap deal on the orangey red version of this, and it was like almost half the price of the other one, so might be worth checking that out on there. If you want to ask me any questions in the meantime, you can do. I'm at TIP_cam, or as always, please feel free to use the description box, and I will see you again soon.